Christina, there are two questions that I think we'll find very easy to answer. Now, how are the countries for the labs chosen? You mentioned that there were 34 in Africa. Now, how did you pick those 34 and the others in the other countries? And then related to that, how will they interlink with governments and countries? I think we have touched upon it, but maybe we can go a little bit deeper.
Sure. So in terms of how the countries were chosen, so we were looking at a few sort of different factors. One was sort of the readiness of both, the UNDP office there and the government, right? The demand from government was a key factor. We were also looking at a little bit about the innovation ecosystem in country. And in there, we both chose countries where innovation and hubs and labs and these sorts of new approaches are very, very nascent. Two places where it's already burgeoning, but UNDP hadn't really taken part in it in a thorough way. So we do have a real range of countries: Chad, Central African Republic, DRC, Somalia, Iraq. We were looking at Yemen for a while, but decided against it. So we're really trying to sort of, in a way, apply the experimentalism to this range of countries as well, and not make assumptions that only certain kind of countries can do this, but to really have the kind of diversity approach to figure out, to be able to learn better and see where this sticks and where it doesn't. Then in terms of government engagement, this is, again, going to depend very much country to country. I mean, obviously we're going to be working with government closely. All of the countries are talking to government about the setup of these labs. We'll need focal points, ideally from kind of central ministries, to be able to throw problems at us and iterate with us in this faster cycle, rather than, months and steering committees and sitting and every few months and, looking at kind of static projects. So that will be on the ground in all countries. In some countries, the labs may even be placed within government. So for example, in Argentina, I think they're looking at placing the lab in the municipality of Buenos Aires, because the situation is ripe for that. The municipality is looking for a partner. And now we have this capability to deploy and support them in that effort. So again, sort of how close the relationship is in terms of structural arrangements, that's going to depend on the country. But they're all going to be working together, and hopefully in this kind of faster turnover cycle of interaction.